What's up, guys? How you doing today? You rocking out with the one and only phillydom. How's it going today? You guys let me know. My collar's sticking back. Let's talk about this migrant situation. It's a big situation going on in New York City, and it's costing the um, tax. What could I say? Taxing us, the tax-paying citizens, a lot of money. It's taxing the tax citizen a lot of money. So let me give you guys some time to get on the live. And don't forget, you're rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom out here in New York City. Um, Hit the like button, share my videos. Got a whole bunch of different videos um, showing you guys, the raw, real footage, what's going on with the migrant situation in New York City. Um, Doing my best to give you like the raw truth, the unfiltered truth, the truth, and just letting you see what's going on around here in New York City, from where the migrants are staying in the hotels, the nice hotels. Um, how's it affecting the shelter situation in New York? Because New York already has 100 plus homeless people that they're dealing with themselves. So it's hurting New York across the board. So hopefully, we can shed some light on the situation and we can see what we can do to rectify the situation because it's kind of crazy. Gabriel said, "Good evening, brother. What's on, Gabriel? What's going on with you, man? What you want to say about the migrant situation, man? I'm here to just talk with the people, and I'm here what they want to say about the migrant situation and how they feel about it. A lot of people in New York are against it. It's really took a toll on the city. It's a lot of issues with the migrant situation going on in New York to the point that the city is going broke and spending so much money to try to house the migrants. And they have man, I don't know what the right numbers is. Everybody's saying different things, but I think since 2023, it's been over 70,000 migrants come into New York City alone. It's a sanctuary city, and it's causing a lot of problems. And the mayor is stressed out. The governor of New York is stressed out. It's been a big issue. It's an ongoing issue. I will keep being a man on the ground. I'll keep recording footage, letting you see where the migrants are staying, letting you see the scooters. As you can see in the thumbnail, how I had the scooters, man. The scooters, unbelievable how so many of them have scooters. Hart said, "Of love Philly Don. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Hart. Love Philly Don. Byfield, Byfield. Thank you so much, Byfield. Thank you so much, Byfield. So I'm just sitting here to talk with you guys and see how you feel about the situation. Let's talk about it. So much going on in New York. They have the Palestinian and the Israel situation. So it's been a lot of protests and a lot of different things going on. 215 said, "What's up, brother? Stay consistent and grinding." 215, make sure you put your link or your channel in there. 215 is a YouTuber out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Um, Byfield said, "Remember we met at the restaurant on Jamaica." Yeah, I remember you, Byfield. I remember you. I remember you. How you doing, Byfield? How are you doing? I'm glad you could tune into the live. When I get a chance, I'm gonna definitely come back to your restaurant and eat some of that good Jamaican food you got over there. Byfield, appreciate you. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you. I was with my boy, my Colombian boy, DJ Halton. DJ Halton. I was with DJ Halton. Matter of fact, me and him was supposed to link up today, but the weather is bad. So I'm just sitting here at the apartment, maxing, relaxing in Astoria, Queens. But Byfield, appreciate you. Gabrielle said the situation is really bad, brother. I really feel for the migrants because I had watched documentaries for 5 years ago about the Darien Gap. Yeah, man. I got family from Haiti, man, so I already know, man. And a lot of Haitians were in Brazil and other countries in South America, and they had to go through there, and people lose their life, man. I don't understand. Like, I'm still like, I'm confused why Panama And Colombia just don't put a highway through there, or everybody chip in together and put a highway through the Darien Gap, because that's the only part that doesn't connect South America, Central America, and North America. If they can put that between Central America and South America, and they can put a highway through there. I mean, you can be all the way up in Alaska. You can be all the way up in Alaska. You can drive from Anchorage, Alaska, all the way down to was it Argentina? Like it's crazy, man. That's the only part that you can't drive, man. But yeah, the migrant situation is out of Canada in New York. I've never seen New York like this. I'm a Philadelphian, aka Philly bull, and I'm up here because my son is going to school up here, and wow, I'm floored, man. Like they take like all the hotels in the area in Queens. In Manhattan, obviously, they still have some hotels, and in Queens they do, but a lot of the hotels are used to house the migrants, and a lot of people are mad about that, because of the big homeless population that we have here in New York City, and they feel like that the migrants are getting treated a lot better. They're giving them money. Do you know it takes around $400 a day to house a migrant or a migrant family? $400, around $400. You know how much money that is that the city is losing in New York City? And they have to do this day in and day out because a lot of people don't have a job. The only ones that I know that are able to work right now are the Venezuelans. They automatically get some kind of working papers and Social Security so they can work. But everybody else is in a struggle, man. Everybody else is in a struggle. And then the migrants, they're here. I mean, they're gonna get odd and end jobs. They're not gonna get no jobs that they're gonna be making like a whole bunch of money. So eventually, when they're on, how they're gonna be able to pay rent or mortgage payment or whatever, they probably gonna start out paying rent or whatever. So it's rough unless they just go into the PJs, into the projects. I don't know, man. This is like a money grab around the board if you think about it, man. But um, I know the Democrats and the Republicans are upset with each other about the situation. So it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Let's see. Gerber said to go through the jungle is horrific. But people have been doing it, man. The Haitian people have been doing it. I've talked to my Haitian people and they did it, man. They came all the way from Brazil. And I met them in Tijuana. One thing about phillydom, about my channel, you can fact check me. You can YouTube phillydom Tijuana, Mexico with Haitians, or phillydom Haiti, Tijuana, Mexico, and you'll see I did interviews. I did interviews with the Haitians that took that trip, man. So this is crazy. It's a crazy situation. Hold on for a second. Dominique, Dominique, cut down the radio a little bit. I'm here with my son. He's behind me, trying to tell him to cut it down a little bit. I mean, not the radio, but he got his little cut it down a little bit, okay? Uh, Gil, what's going on with you? He said, "Salute, Philly Dom." Gil, what's going on with you, my boy? Byfield said, bless love, my brother. Yes, indeed, blessings on Byfield. Then Jerry said, "What's up, King Philly Dom?" I'm definitely gonna make my way back to Jamaica, Queens soon. 215 put his link in there. He put my link in there. Oh yeah. Also, guys, I do have books on Amazon. I got one of my books right here. Somebody just reminded me. This is one of my books right here. Philly Dom's Life and Truth. If you want to learn about me, I'm a travel vlogger. I know a lot of people don't know who I am. I'm a travel vlogger. I've been traveling to countries like Brazil, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Colombia, El Salvador, just to name a few. It's a lot more countries than that, but just to name a few. And I go there and I have to document the country. I go there and document the food, the nightlife, the culture, the dating, whatever. If somebody wants to make that country home, I can tell them, how much stuff costs there, if it's worth living there, how safe, because that's a big thing with a lot of people. They want to know how safe a country is or how safe a place is. So I'll be doing my thing. I do my thing, man. I've been traveling for a while, man. Belize, shout out to Belize. Been there plenty of times as well. Did a lot of videos in Belize. I go to a lot of places, man. I go a lot of places that other content creators don't go. Gabrielle said the average rent in New York City is 16 to 2,000 for a one bedroom. How are they going to be able to afford to rent these places? They're going to live together, man. The migrants going to live together, man. They had a tough situation just making it up here from South America and Central America and the Caribbean, and they got migrants coming from Africa as well. So I mean, the people are a lot resilient than people think, man. They'll figure it out. They'll figure a way. And then one thing about them being in New York, it's definitely somebody from their country here. New York has so many different languages spoken, so many different countries are represented here in New York City. So I mean, they'll get with some of their hometown boys from their country or their hometown people, and they'll find a way, man. They'll find a way. Gabrielle says Section 8 is no longer available. Wow. See, that's another thing. So no public housing then. They're gonna have to move out of New York, then they're gonna have to go other places where it's a lot cheaper at. Because New York is a very expensive place to live, man. Even I mean, you gotta at least be making 150 to be comfortable here. You could be living here on whatever you make. Most people got two jobs, man. Like New York is like it'll break you, man. This is if you can make it here and you can survive in New York City, you're golden anywhere in the world. You can go to the the deepest corner of the earth and you will survive, man. And I feel the same coming from Philadelphia. We right down the road from New York. You know, we're an hour and a half ride, 2 hour ride on the turnpike or 95 or whatever you want to call it right there, south of 95. And everything everything works out for us. So let me read some more of these comments, man. But I'm glad you guys could tune in today. Make sure you get a video like, make sure you share the videos, share my videos and what I'm doing. Okay, Jerry said they don't want to do it because there are indigenous people in those jungles in Panama, and they have been complaining of the traffic and not wanting that culture mess with. Oh, okay. Wow, because I thought they should have been did that. Then Jerry said migrants rent 10 to 20. Dominique, you got to put it down a little bit. The volume, Dominique. Dominique, the volume. Dominique, the volume. Hold on. Or Gabrielle said, yes, I'm Haitian as well. Ça passe. Como ye, fait. They have to pour all the Haitians back to Haiti by keeping Venezuelans here. No, they won't. They won't do that. They won't do that. Byfield said, I saw one of the pickup bottles to sell. Yeah, I was telling them, man. Byfield, Gabrielle. Yeah, I was telling them, man. Did a video, the last video. Some people, I was telling them that they should pick up bottles to sell because people laugh, man. But that's a job they can get, and that can put a couple dollars in their pocket. If you do that every day, you can make like 10, 15 bucks. I don't know how many bottles and cans you got to pick up, but I mean, it beats just sitting around a hotel or some kind of other shelter facility and just sitting and waiting because it's going to take time for them to get their paperwork and stuff. Nothing's going to come quick right now for them. You know what I mean? And once again, I'm going to say it on my channel. I don't blame the migrants at all. They just looking for a better life. They coming from poor countries or political countries that have a lot of political issues that are stopping the people from progressing. But I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. It's just I think on the U.S. side we have to do a lot better with our immigration situation because I don't even know why they keep letting people cross when they don't have the facilities and the places to put these people in, especially like a city like New York City, like they're strapped to the end. I mean, this is starting to go on in Chicago now. I know San Antonio, I know the whole state of Texas took a big hit with this. California always been taking a hit with this. Arizona, because they border that Mexican border. So, and I think New Mexico as well. They the states that border it. So this has been an ongoing issue, man. It's something that needs to be covered, man. I figured, I might not be the one to be able to change the situation, but by me promoting it on my YouTube channel and talking about the situation and keep shedding light on it and keeping it and fresh in everybody's head, maybe I can spark that person out there that be able to, or people out there, or congressman or government official that can make the right adjustments. Because I just think, yeah, the immigration laws are not put together right, because this is out of hand when you have people staying in hotels and different things like that. This is unbelievable. Right? Like they got whole hotels with migrants in there, whole hotels. There's a Holiday Inn right down the street from where I live. The whole Holiday Inn is for the migrants. Like it's crazy. And this hotel is like 15. I'm gonna count it again. I'm gonna probably go out there tonight. It's like 15 floors, and it's all full of migrants. And if you go outside the front of the hotel, it's a bunch of motorcycles and the scooters and everything. I don't know how to get in the scooters. I'm gonna still do my research. I mean, we talked to a guy. He said he bought a scooter with his own money, and he was a Venezuelan. And he was like, they only help families, but if you're a single guy, they don't really help you. They just give you a place to stay and like 3 meals a day or something like that. Sound like jail almost. But he said that he brought his own scooter, that he worked at a place and he made $500 a week. And I guess he saved his money. He got the scooter. I don't know, but like they getting them like hotcakes. They getting them like it's like a Happy Meal at McDonald's. Like anybody can afford it. And these scooters are like brand new. My question is, scooters are not. They're not going to be that helpful in the wintertime when the weather's really bad and or it snows. I want to know how the situation's going to go. And a lot of the migrants that's coming up here now, man, they're from places that have hot climates year round for the most part. So they're used to like hot climates. So right now, for them to come up here and be in New York, the weather is bad. Even for my son, man, he's a tropical guy himself. His family's from Central America, his mom and them. And he's never really dealt with cold weather. He's been to places like San Diego and Florida and stuff like that. But now he's here in New York, and it's like the wintertime is rolling in, and it's a little chilly. It's not to me ain't nothing. I worked in Alaska in the seafood industry, so this is nothing to me. And I grew up in Philly, so I'm used to the weather. But I mean, for somebody like my son or somebody that's coming from South America or Central America or some African countries or the Caribbean, I mean, this is just rough for them. It's rough for them, a lot for them to adapt to. But I guess it's worth it, for the money situation. Because anybody that's coming to the U.S., they're coming for a better life, and that better life is money. Gabrielle said those homes in Staten Island are worth between 700,000 to 200,000. Yeah, so they definitely ain't gonna afford them right there. Oh, 2 million. They definitely ain't gonna afford them. 215. That's what's up, man. He put the link in there for my book, man. But make sure you guys get my book. Let me say it again one more time. Put my book in there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it right here. I'm gonna keep the book right here. I'm gonna keep it right here for a little bit so y'all can see the book. There you go. That's my book right there. It's on Amazon. Go get the book, man. It's Philly Don's Life and Truth. Talks about me working in Alaska and then becoming a full-time content creator. So that's the book right there. Go get the book. It's on Amazon right here. This is it. The hardback copy of the book. Go get it. I greatly appreciate it. Also, man, don't be scared to super chat me or to cash at me as well. If you have a comment and you want me to go right to it, let me know. Gabrielle said they are not going to allow hold on, my eyes are itching. Oh wow, they're not going to allow the property value to go down at all. I hear you, Gabrielle. Paul said, so we're in my hometown, Jamaica, Queens, 40 projects back in the day. So you were, yes, I was. I was in your hometown, man, Jamaica, Queens, man. It's cool vibes. I like it there, man. It reminds me of Brooklyn. I never really hung out too much in Jamaica, Queens, but I went last weekend with a friend, and then we ended up going to Buy Fairs, our Jamaican restaurant there, and we had a good time, man. The vibe was cool, man. I like Jamaica, Queens, man. I'll definitely be back up there soon. Jerry said the United States cannot send Venezuelans back until a few days ago in Venezuela on the news. The government highlighted that, and it gives its migrants opportunity to come to the U.S. Wow. Gabrielle said, "I'm sorry to say, but New York is completely broke and will never be the same." I hear you, man. I hear you. They've they bit off more than they can chew. True Time. Shout out to you, True Time. I feel bad for them people, but I worried about the ones that are here too doing bad things. Yes, indeed, man. It's almost like they forgot about the Americans here. They like, well, you're American, you got opportunities, you can figure it out. But the struggle is real, for the people living here in the States, especially here in New York City, Los Angeles, and a lot of other places throughout the United States. Gabrielle said, I know somebody personally with a car makes 500 a week just on bottles. See what I mean? So you can 500 a week just on bottles, like collecting bottles. So it's possible to make money with it. I was telling some migrants, they were some African migrants. They laughed at me, man. That's from Senegal, man. They laughed at me. I told them, look, man, this is better than sitting around. You can make a little bit of money, man. But they thought I was joking with that. But you got to do something. Callie May, what's going on with you, man? What did you say, man, that you got blocked there? Kevin said they're not all looking for a better life. A lot of them are finding where they came from and just trying to take advantage of the system. But Kevin, man, that's like a small percentage, man. You always gonna have what you're good, you're bad. You're always gonna have that. But no, man, not all of them are like that. Not most of them. Most of them ain't like that. That's probably a small percentage. Most of the migrants come here just to get a better life, man. Everybody forgets. Everybody migrated to the United States except for the American Indian and obviously the blacks. We came as slaves here, but everybody migrated. The Irish, with who else? With the Irish, the Germans, the French, everybody, the English, everybody done came here to the States as some kind of migrant. So yeah, it's just the laws have to be changed on the U.S. side. We have to do something different that can be more suitable for the benefit of the United States. But I guess somebody's benefiting from this migrant situation. Jerry said, I don't blame them at all either. I have family in Latin America, and they will say, look, we will take opportunities no matter if it's good or bad for other people. It's just the culture. Yes, indeed. That's why they made this trip here, man. Once again, please, guys, give the video a like. Please give my videos a like. I greatly appreciate it. Gabrielle said, my issues on number one, none of the migrants have been scanned. So we don't know if they just came out of jail. We don't know what screen. You said screen. My first. If they, yeah, you don't know if they came out of jail. We don't know what they want from the country they came from. That's true too. That's true too. But that's what I'm talking about. That should have been done in the beginning. Gabrielle says Scarface is an actual story based on the Cuban Mario boat lift of the 1980s. We can learn a lot from the Mario boat lift. Yes, it's the same type of situation here. It looked like it. Then Tim said, Tim Magic. I like that name. I usually don't say people full name on here. Tim Magic. Same here in England and out of control in certain places. Hotels shut down to house migrants exclusively because it's triple the price per head. I figured that, man. They making money off of it. And I've seen some hotels, man. Like I don't even want to put them out there like that because I don't want no problems with these different hotels. But we talking about some high end hotels in New York, are not hiding. I mean, housing migrants. We talking top tier hotels housing migrants, man. I can't even make that up, man. Uh, so it's definitely out of control. I figured that. It's a money grab for them. You can't blame them. Jerry said you are right. A lot of migrants have had land and homes on that land and sold it because they wanted American lifestyle. Most Americans rent. Most Latins own land and homes and businesses here back home. They do. Gabrielle said, how was your cousin Jack dealing with a crazy situation in California? How was your cousin? I'm trying to, Gabrielle. Gabrielle said, how are your cousins? They doing good, man. They just holding it down, champ. You know how I go. He said Jack is dealing with a crazy situation in California, man. Well, talk to me offline. Let me know what's going on with Jack. Jock. Let me know what's going on with him, man. Let me know what's going on. True Time said the TV shows and bunch of people living on the street what they're going to do in the wintertime. It's going to be a hot mess in the wintertime in New York City. I'll tell you that much. Because the winters are brutal. I heard this winter, last winter wasn't too bad. I was out of the country during the wintertime last year, so I don't know. But the wintertime, they said the wintertime in New York was pretty mild. The last winter wasn't too bad. So the luck of the draw, since they got all these migrants, it'll be a bad winter just because. True Time said the TV shows and bunch of people living on the streets, what they're going to do. Yeah. Then Irie said they would not be coming here if they had to pay taxes, pay for food, pay for housing, etc., like legal residents do. Irie, 100% right. Like we right about that, but eventually they're gonna find out about it. They definitely gonna find out about it. Trust me on that. It's about New York about to get really real for them. Probably a lot of them gonna move out. Like a lot of New Yorkers, they go to other places to live because it's just the cost of living is too much. Marco said Philly Dom, the migrant whisper. Whispering, whispering, lots of laughs. Yeah, man. I'm just trying to keep it alive, man. Daniel said hello from Turkey. Shout out to you, Daniel from Turkey, aka Blake. What's going on with you? Gabrielle said Poland does not allow illegal immigrants at all. Every country is different, man. Marco said I can't just stroll into South America and demand a job in the house. No, man. I was down there in South America for a couple good months, and I paid for everything. It was nothing free for me, man. Maybe I'll try to go back down there and tell them I ain't got no money for the hotel or the hostel or something. Let me see how they react to me. See if I don't be on the streets of Brazil or Colombia or Venice. I mean Argentina or something. Let me see. The Mrs. Nye said, "Hello, Philly and chat blessings." Mrs. Nye, what's going on with you, man? Make sure you guys hit the like button. Jalen said, "Any way to donate what to the migrant situation? If you want to donate to them, I mean, you would probably have to find some kind of charity or charity that you can donate because a lot of people have different organizations that are helping the migrants. And if you wanted to donate to me, the Philly Down channel, just I can give you my cash app. But if you want to donate straight to the migrants, Philly Down 75. I can. That's my cash app. The money sign Philly Dom 75 is my cash app. Appreciate you, Jalen. Appreciate you. And I can find out some kind of charity. I can do that. I do know one organization that was on one of my videos. I'm in contact with them. I actually supposed to go out with them to do some things with them, but I just didn't have the time yet. But I'm gonna link up with them as well. But yeah, my cash app is money sign Philly Dom 75 is my cash app. Appreciate you, man. Glenn said the city already donated free hotels. Yo, you not lying, man. Oh my God, that was funny. That was funny. Charles B. Good from the ATL. Shout out to the ATL. And then Jerry said, Philly Down, what are your thoughts about this? Migrants are coming to the US, but also Americans are coming to Mexico and other countries to live. I'm on oh, a lot of people are leaving the states, you know what I mean, and want to live in other countries because cost of living is cheaper. Sometimes the people are better. The US is I've traveled extensively, so I have I can really talk about, this travel thing. I'm a travel vlogger. I'm just grounded in New York right now, taking care of family, got my son in school here in Queens, New York. The US offers the one plus that the US offers is you can make money here and you can be whatever you want to be. If you got a good idea, you can definitely become a millionaire here in the States, or you can make good money here. The the reverse of that is that the US costs a lot of money. Everything is expensive in the big cities like Philadelphia, New York, LA, Miami, Chicago, Houston, Texas. There's so many places to name. Boston, Massachusetts, Atlanta, Georgia. But New York is one of them real expensive places. But you can make money here in the States. And the social life is not that good because everybody's always on work mode, no matter where I'm at. I've been spending, most of my time in New York since I've been here. But I spend a lot of time in Philly, my hometown, and I can't even link up with family or friends like that because everybody's working. Like it's just a hustle and bustle. You grind. In the States, you just grind. You grind. You know what I mean? Which is good. You know, you paying bills, you're taking care of your family, you're doing the right thing. But a lot of people are leaving the States because they're finding out there's other places that you can go and live a good life. You don't have to, and it's not the same stress. When I come into the States and I'm flying back into the United States, man, I can feel it. I can cut the tension with with a like a blade or something, man. I can feel it. Like even if I don't feel stressed, the people around you walking around fast and this, people are upset, man. You know, bills got to get paid. It's a lot going on in the States, man. But it's definitely a good place to make money. So people are starting to choose other places to live just because Mexico is like right close, right next to the U.S. You can get back to the U.S. anytime you want to, and you can. It's more bang for your buck. You know what I mean? You can get a lot more with your U.S. dollars in Mexico can that you can get in the States. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are starting to be hip to this. And then now we're in this age of you can work online now. We can work online. Everybody can work online now. So everybody knows that you can work online. You know, be a digital nomad or and you can work online. So that helps people to know now they can go to other countries and other places, especially when the pandemic hit. When the pandemic hit, I mean, everybody was grounded, and some people trying to find other ways to work, and then they found out ways they could work online. Then a lot of companies that people were working for were letting people work from home, so they wouldn't have to go into the office and stuff. So now people, got fixated with that. So now that's another big thing. But I mean, every place, every country has something to offer. The U.S. definitely offers money and everything, but like a lot of my friends when I was living in California, a lot of my Mexican friends, they would they would live in the U.S., but they would send a lot of their money back to Mexico to build like mansions and ranches and invest in different businesses and stuff down there too. So it's just different opportunities in other countries. A lot of people get fixated that the U.S. is the only place to live and it's the safest place, which is not. I mean, we have a lot of murders, we have a lot of killing, we have a lot of drama, like any other place, man. But yeah, the migrant situation is definitely out of hand. Gabrielle said, with all these migrants leaving these countries, he creates a perfect opportunity for land grabbing. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, that's true. Jalen said, we don't even have a speaker in the House, the government. JG said, 007, lots of laugh. We don't blizzard dance in NY. We don't blizzard dance in NYC. The winter is going to be cold, and that street tax is due. I hear you on that. So they got to figure something out. They got to figure out something fast, man, because we're gonna have a lot of people on the streets. And the adults, the adults is different, but the kids, a lot of them came with their whole family, man. Migrated to the U.S. with their whole family, their wives and kids and their cousins and stuff. So it's like it's a rough situation for them. Jerry said exactly. Everybody is working in Latin America. Most people have their own business and make more money than Americans and live a stress-free, cheaper life. They do live stress-free. The U.S. is always stressful, man. Stressful, stressful, stressful. Gabrielle said, in Germany, if you are just using German to connect a flight to another country, you need what is called a transit visa. To get the transit visa from Germany, you must process travel insurance. Wow. Gabrielle said, because they don't want you to get sick and drain great resources with your medical bill. And even the medical situation, other countries, their medical bills are not as expensive, man, as the States. I got a family member that got sick and she was in Dubai. And she was like, she had to go to the emergency. And I think she told me it was like $50, 50 US dollars to go to the emergency. Now, we don't see no emergency visits like that in the United States ever. That thing is a couple $1,000s to go to the emergency room in the States. And Mrs. Nay said, run. And then Mrs. Nay said, yep, truth, people see US as a place really to fun to. Yeah, people come here to make money, man, so they can send money back. My Haitian people do that, you know what I mean? But And Haiti gotta get itself together because right now there ain't no future in Haiti. I know people that built big mansions there, man. They can't go back to Haiti now. They bust their whole 20s, 30s, 40s in the States, working, good jobs and sending the money back to Haiti. And now you got the gangs that took over the country. So it's like, it's crazy, man. It is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Jerry said most black people won't grab this land in Latin America that is available because our time has passed. It's the great replacement. Whoever is the lowest minority in the U.S. needs to get things together. Wow, Jerry, that was deep. Jerry, that was deep. Then Ann said, good night to you, my brother. It shouldn't take much for immigrants to shelter and eat. No, it shouldn't take much. So I'm gonna figure out how they gonna do it, man. I'm gonna figure out how they gonna do it. I got my other phone in my pocket. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely keep, I'm gonna keep you guys updated and posting to let you guys know what's going on, what I see out there. And the camera don't lie. One thing, people lie, but cameras don't lie. The camera's just gonna report what's in front of there. But the scooter situation itself is just amazing how all of them have scooters like that, man. It's just amazing. I need to start just interviewing them and asking them about the scooters. How'd you get the scooter? How much did you pay for scooter? Who got the scooter for you? Why you got the scooter? Scooter, 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 scooter. Because they doing that thing. DJ Horton said, what's good? DJ Horton. Shout out to my boy DJ Horton. He's a local DJ out of New York, out of Queens, New York to be exact. What's going on with you, DJ Horton? Me and him was supposed to meet up today, but the weather didn't allow it. And some other factors didn't allow it, man. So I'm here coming to you live and direct from Astoria, Queens, from the apartment where I'm staying at. As you can see, it's all white in the back. But cool vibes, cool vibes. What's going on with you, DJ Hartland? But yes, the migrant situation has to get under control. And I'm gonna say it. I don't know if I said it, but it could cost like $400 a day, $380 to be exact. That's the number they're giving, $380. 380. Oh, DJ Horton said, I'm doing right. I'm doing all right. That's cool to hear that. $380 a day. So you might as well say $400 for the migrant situation. Richard said, watching from, where are you watching from? Gilbert, Arizona. Shout out to Gilbert, Arizona, man. Shout out to Gilbert, Arizona. How far is that from Tempe, man? I got a good friend out there in Tempe. Got a good friend out in Tempe, Arizona. Steve said, that's just housing. Steven said food. No, they saying that was shelter, food, housing, medical was like $400 a day. A day, man. A day. A day, man. That's crazy. And they were saying all the migrants that they have here in New York City, it'll cost for all the migrants they have in New York City, they said it will cost. Oh my God. They saying like around 9.8 million a day. And then they saying monthly they're spending like $3 million, 300 million, not 300 million a day. A day. And yeah, they said by the time it's all said and done, they done paid. They said it will be up to hold on. They said it will be up to they said it will be up to they said it will be up to $12 billion, man. That'll be in debt, man. That's crazy, man. Jalen, man, thank you for the money on Cash App, man. The $23 on Cash App. I see it. Appreciate you, my brother. Jalen, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Make sure you support your boy, the one and only phillydom. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. From the bottom of my YouTube heart, thank you, thank you, thank you. And once again, guys, my Cash App is, let me give it that again, money sign phillydom. 75 is Cash App. Support the channel any way you can. I'm a travel blogger that's grounded right now in New York City. Shout out to my boy Steve, but that's my cash app. I just put it there. Money sign phillydom 75. Um, okay, Steve said no funding coming from the feds. I hear you on that, Steve. And then Steve said over 3 years. That's insane. Khan said that's insane. Yes, indeed. Then Jerry said no lie. I reached it. I researched it, and it says it wasn't true. And he told me it is. We do um, we do it for our gas stations. Wow, wow. Uh, Ein said, remember R. Kelly said, "I believe I can fly." I hear you, man. And then True Time said, "I don't get how we got the money to give migrants a leg up, but not give the poor people in these same communities that assistance." I don't know, man. It's backwards how everything is going. Steve said they already taxed cigarettes and alcohol higher. Wow. Then Marco said migrant generate money, poor homeless don't. So how does the migrant generate money? Explain that, Marco. So some people in the chat can understand. But Jerry said, Marco, exactly. Yeah, man, they getting money on this. That's why you got hotels like the Holiday Inn near where I'm staying at. Some other hotels like the Best Western, big nice hotels. They using a whole hotel to house migrants, yo. Unbelievable, unbelievable. And then I also talked to some hotels and some places, and I have to say it again. They use they use they have migrants and they also have locals staying in the same hotels, shelter hotels, just to let you guys know, because that's something that they're not saying on the news. I don't know why they're not saying it on the news, but it's actually a fact. And I've been in some places as recent as yesterday, and people told me they have homeless people and migrants in the same place. If you look at it, listen to my videos, you'll hear it. It ain't something I'm making up. KY, what's going on with you, KY? And then Jerry said they working for the fruit and vegetable companies that grow our food, that a $1 billion industry because of companies don't have to pay good wages. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. Robert Mack, shout out to my boy Robert Mack. What's going on with you, man? I'm Philly Dom. Hello, brother. I'm heading to Vietnam now. Vietnam, November 13th, and then Thailand, December to attend parties and come home in March, man. Well, enjoy it, Robert Mack, man. Enjoy Thailand. You always over there, man. Enjoy Thailand, man. Enjoy Thailand for sure, Robert Mack. Jalen said, "Are you staying in New York by yourself?" I'm with family, Jalen. I'm with family. I got family here. KY said, and I also have my son here with me too as well. But yeah, I have family here. KY said, I have family here in New York, Philly, DC, Florida. I have family in a lot of places, bro. Steven, thank you for the $5 super chat, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I got family all over. Uh, JG said some of them working in construction, but NYC has to use union labor. I don't want anything built by untrained people. Wow, I hear you, JG. And once again, Steve, thank you for the super chat. Lap the night. Thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Make sure you support the channel any way you can. Also, your boy Philly Dom has books on Amazon. This is one of my books, the latest book that came out. Well, not the latest. This is my second book right here, but it's not my favorite one. So I'm biased. This is it, Philly Dom's Life and Truth. I was working in Alaska in the seafood industry, and then I ended up going full-time as a YouTuber. Go on Amazon, get the book. All you gotta do is type in Philly Dom on Amazon, and my books will pop up to do a search. Philly Dom, like the hat. Also, I got merch. If you want a Philly Dom's hat or shirt. I definitely have merch and everything, man. So support your boy, the one and only Philly Dom. Jerry said they will sell tomatoes and Chinese products in the subway and still make more money than regular people. Wow. They definitely hard workers, man. Robert Mack Media said, Philly, I will be live streaming from Vietnam and Thailand. Hope to meet up sometime when I get back. Maybe over there, man. One of these days we'll meet up somewhere, man. Definitely. Cause we met up in Long Beach, California, so I know we'll definitely see each other again, man. You talked to Cav TV any time lately, and then Macko said the more people they can get in America, the more money. Wow, the corporations make. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. Then Jamie said, I'm doubt they'll be making money. Wow. Then Jamie said, Jerry, Steve, exactly. They are using migrant contractors. In Miami, there was a building that fell, and guess which group building it? And it will continue to build for cheap. Wow. Steve said, Jerry, they are working for 60 to 80 a day. Wow. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you share my videos. I got a whole bunch of migrant videos out there, man, as well that you guys want to see, like edited videos, raw footage, not what the news is showing, but what Philly Dom is showing to let you see what's going on with the migrant situation. Macy said, hi, Philly. Thanks for your vlogs on this immigration issue. Crisis. Will you be going to Chicago and covering the crisis there too? If I can make it, I'll definitely go there. If I can figure a way to make it, even for a day, I'll go there, man. Where are they having the migrants? I got to do my research and find out where the migrants are staying at in Chicago and a part of the city and stuff. But if I can even go for a day or two and fly up there from New York on a weekend and do it, I would definitely do it for sure. Robert Max said, haven't talked to Kev personally. Okay. All right, then. Jerry said, yep, half of my family are Hispanics and work in construction, and we're undocumented. Wow, that's deep, Jerry. That's deep. That's deep. Then Robert said, please hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Everybody that's watching, make sure you guys hit the like button. Then JG said, Home Depot, you can always catch them. Wow. You ain't lying, man. I don't even want to laugh, but that's the truth, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Come on, hit the like button. Make sure you share my videos. Share this video, put it everywhere. Share it on your Instagram, share it on your Facebook, share it everywhere, man. I would greatly, 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 greatly appreciate it. Robert Max said traveling is expensive these days. Yes, indeed. People don't know traveling is expensive these days, but I'll see if I can go up to Chicago. That would be a checkmate move for me to go up to Chicago and see what's going up there with the migrant situation and see where they have them housed at. That would be a check plus right there if I could go up there and see what's going on up there as well. JG said fake W-2s to rent luxury apartments too. Wow. JG, you putting everything out there. You putting everything out there, man. You were putting everything out there, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. But make sure you guys hit the like button, share my videos. If you don't know who I am, I'm a travel blogger. You can type in Philly Dom Haiti, Philly Dom Dominican Republic, Philly Dom Brazil, Philly Dom El Salvador, Philly Dom Colombia, Philly Dom Guatemala, Philly Dom Nicaragua, Philly Dom or Panama or Costa Rica. You can type in a couple places. Steven said 47 watching, you should have 47 likes. Yes, we should have 47 likes. Hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Jerry said 007. I doubt that they will stay in hellhole apartments 50 deep in Houston. It's documented. Wow. Yeah, they sent all their money back home. Then Jamie said Peru. Yeah, Peru as well. Robert Mack Media said Philly check out alleged airlines to see if they fly to your destination cheaper prices without luggage. All right, I'm gonna check it out, man. Thank you. All Giant, All Alliance Airline. I'll check them out. Uh, Jalen said Belize or Panama. Belize. But Panama was nice. And once again, thank you, Jalen, for the cash app, man. And then Robert Warren, the 499 super chat. Thank you so much, man, Robert Warren. Thank you. I appreciate the 499 super chat, man. And then Jalen said, best airline to use when flying to the Caribbean. Jalen said the best airline to use when flying to the Caribbean. I don't know. I'll be flying from other countries. I mean, when I go to Haiti and some other places, I do JetBlue, I do American Airlines, Spirit Airlines. It's cheap. Spirit Airlines is probably one of the cheapest. Not the most comfortable, but cheap. It goes a lot of places. I use a lot of different airlines, man. I don't know which one is the most cheapest out of them that I just named. That I travel through a lot. American Airlines, Spirit Airline, JetBlue. I'm gonna definitely go with JetBlue. Far as cheap, it's not comfortable, but it's cheap. Then Ann said, "Hey, my brother, can you please big up Chris? Must list love. Yes, indeed, man. Chris must list love. Chris is my boy, man. I seen when he crossed 100K, man. Now he's rolling, man. Shout out to Chris. Must list love, man. I got mad love for him, man. Good dude, man. Real good dude. Hopefully we'll meet up one of these days on the road, traveling somewhere. But yeah, he's a good dude, man. Solid dude, man. Shout out to Chris. Must list love. Shout out to Chris. What's going on with you, Chris, man? I came on his live a couple months back when he crossed over the 100K mark, man. He was out there in Canada with his daughter and his wife, man. Now I think he's in Jamaica right now. He crispy moving. He's trying to hit every country in the world. He's doing his thing. So shout out to Chris Musless Love. Yeah, I got a lot of love for him, man. Cool dude, real cool dude. JG said, President of El Salvador got the right idea. What he got the right idea? Were you talking about the Bitcoin situation? Then Steve said, JG sure does. Yes, indeed, man. We got 51 people watching, man. 37 likes, man. Let's hit them like buttons, man. Share my videos. Ram said, yep. Then Jay-Z said, lots of laughs. You know how many have multiple benefits and EPT cards? Wow. And many here can't even afford a doctor's visit. Everyone should be mad. He said, everyone should be mad. Wow. I hear you, 007. Jerry said, 007. No, he doesn't. The more the strict, the more the what do you say? The more I guess the more the strict with the people, the more they want to leave the country. El Salvador has many people from California that was deported. Yes, indeed, they do. They do. Yes, indeed. Shout out to El Salvador, man. You know, it's a good country, man. You know, it doesn't really get a good, name in the world news, because of the gang situation. But the president has did a lot to, push the gang situation out of the country, and starting to get his grip back on the country to the point that some of the El Salvadorians in El Salvador are like shocked what he's doing because he's like, I guess he's going overboard with his campaign to rid his country of crime. But long live, man, the president of El Salvador, man. I love that country, man. Some cool people down there. Good country, man. JG said, Jerry, that's your opinion. I got family there. The gangs are being crushed and arrested, so things are better. Yes, indeed. I was there. I was just there. You can just document. I was just in El Salvador in June, before I came here to the States. I was just in El Salvador this June 23rd. You can Google it, phillydom, El Salvador. You can see my videos. Yeah, the president, he's going out his way. He's crushing the gangs. He's going ham. He's going ham on the gangs. He's definitely going ham on the games in El Salvador, man. He's pushing them. He's pushing them out of there to the point that the people are shocked. The people of El Salvador are shocked. They like that's living there like, damn, he's going really hard with this. AH, what's going on? He said, hello, everybody. AH, what's going on with you, my brother? Malcolm said, how does it cost 300 a day per migrant when most New Yorkers don't make 300 a week? I mean, you gotta put them in a, they're getting top tier, man. You gotta put them in a hotel or put them in some kind of shelter. You gotta feed them at least 3 times while they're there. If they get sick or something, you gotta get them help if they get sick or something. So it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, and it's like a money grab. So they're getting the best care, the best help they can get. It's to the point now they said some of the hospitals in New York are overcrowded because not only taking the local New Yorkers, but now they gotta take the migrants. So it's like it's double duty for them. AB said, Charleston White brought me here. Shout out to Charleston White, man. AB. AB, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Uh, Khan said my friend plays basketball for El Salvador. That's what's up. What's his name? Then Jerry said, haha, you think you can crush gangs by arresting the majority of the men with tattoos who both have family in the country. Wow, yeah, that's deep, but that's what he hard, man. He's hard on them, man. I've been out El Salvador. You can just check my videos, phillydom El Salvador. You'll see. I'm there, man. I'm on the ground in these countries, man. I'm telling you. Andre said, phillydom. You didn't see Chicago's paying people helping the illegals 14 to 20,000 per week. What you talking about, like hotels and different places like that? I didn't see that, but I got to take your word on it. I'm gonna do some research on it, definitely. Then Steve said, minimum wage in NYC is 15 an hour. So 15 an hour, guys. If you work 40 hours, somebody get a math on that. If you work, okay, 2 weeks, you do 80 hours, 15, 8 hour shifts. Somebody do the math on that for me. JG said, Jerry, so what? Then Khan said, uh, Bradshaw, he's dope from South Carolina. Yes, indeed. Then Ann said, hey, Philly, do you think I can drink 2 bottles of wine and not fly? You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy, and you're a funny guy. Jerry said arresting gang members doesn't solve the problem. In El Salvador, most people that come to the country don't see what I see. I've been in the countryside and I saw, oh wow, motor traffic, oh wow, and extortion. Yeah, that's what everybody said. People was telling me that. Oh, so that's Steven said that's 600. So how are they charging the migrants? How they saying it's 400 or 380 a day, and somebody working minimum wage in New York could barely cover 2 days of a migrant's expense in a 2 week, oh, 600 a week. So they can do like 4 days of it. So I don't know what the numbers are not adding up with the US, man, with that. New York City. JG said Jerry got it all figured out. You're for president. Then Andre said, look up preferred staff Chicago. Individual people making absolutely crazy bank. Wow. So always in somebody's struggle, somebody's making progress. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Come on, man. Hit the like button, share the videos, support your boy, the one and only Philly Dom. So I can keep going out and doing these videos. And the weather's gonna start to get cold. I'm looking forward to that. Steve said take home is about 450 a week. Wow. And they saying the average migrant is 380 a day to take care of them, or at least a family, whatever. They word it different in different places. Marco said, I'm going to NYC for Thanksgiving and the hotel prices are crazy. Yeah, because most of their hotels are they have the migrants and stuff in there. So it's like hard just to find a hotel, man. It's real crazy right now. Big King Kingston said, what's up, Philly? All is well. Big King Kingston, what's going on with you? So Andre said, Marvin for missing Palestinian. Okay, 2023. I hear you, Andre. Then Ann said, but all of the immigrants in the president bedroom. Wow. Put all the immigrants in the president. I don't think they're gonna go for that. I don't think that's gonna happen. Khan said, if you ever need a hotel, let me know. You can use my discount since you travel. It can help you. It can help you out. It can help you out now. what's the next destination or country? If anything, I'll be going to Belize. That'll be my first trip when I move outside of the country. Definitely when I'm moving outside of the country. Then Andrew said, you're borrowing to pay interest on debt. Yeah, it's crazy. 102,000 a second. Unbelievable. But all is well, man. All is good. I'm going to do another live in a little bit. I'll talk to you guys later. I just got a phone call, some stuff I got to take care of. Got to do something. So I got to end the live. But if y'all want me to come back, push a 1, and I'll come back in a couple hours and do another live. If the 2 of y'all want me to come back, let me know. Let's do it real quick. I'm going to give it 1 more. Let's see. A couple more people. Give it 1 if you want me to come back in a little bit. Give it 2 if you don't want me to. But I got to go take care of something. Okay. He said the place is a dump. Jason said the place is a dump. All right. I'll be back in a little bit, man. You're glossy. You got jokes. All right. I'll be back in a little bit, man. Appreciate you guys. Give me a couple hours and I'll come back and do another live. Talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.